Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very nice one indeed. And I did promise you guys something. Promised you guys I was going to show you, here it is, the name of the fabled place. Hotly anticipated right here. What is the name of this place right here? Well, it says it on a sign. I avoided it yesterday. Now let's go and take a look. This is the advantage that I got. Boom! Cocklebiddy Cave. Oh, man. It says cock. Ha! That's funny, right, guys? Oh, Cocklebiddy Cave. Right, see, there you go. I didn't want to show you guys that because anyone could just Google that and probably get it right. That being said, this is probably in Australia. Sounds like something our Australian friends would come up with. One of the other things you might have been able to actually see is this. This looks like jargon, but, you know, kind of being a knower of English. To me, this is warning. And I'm fairly certain that if you guys are listening to this, you guys at least, I mean, I'd be surprised if someone out there can't read English, but can listen to it. That'd be interesting. I mean, that's the thing. You know, the ubiquity of English is there's a lot of people out there that can probably. I mean, the thing about it is there's a lot of people who can understand a language. You know, you encounter this in Canada a lot because it's a country with two national languages. You probably just encounter this in Europe a lot more because, you know, there's a lot of languages in Europe. There's not too many languages around here. I mean, there's Canada, French and English, and then there's like a whole bunch of English, and then a whole bunch of water. So there you go. There's not much languages around here. Greenland, I'm sure we would find some Dutch, right? Yeah, I kind of forget that. That's really sad that I actually forget that. Or is it? Oh shit! Is Greenland Denmark? Yeah, Greenland's Denmark, isn't it? It's not Netherlands. It's Denmark. So we would hear Danish there. Interesting. It's kind of like a yeah. Okay, it's Denmark. I remember now. Sorry, guys. My mind just blew the hell up for a second. You see, it's definitely Denmark now that I remember about it. But there you go. But Greenland's kind of on its own too. But you know, who knows? I don't know if Greenland had native peoples that were there. I mean, the sort of First Nations people of North America and South America. I don't know if there was any migration. I think I looked on it. There was a migratory map that humans did sort of maybe migrate from down in this direction, maybe a little bit, but I think there were already people that would have come down the continents over down this way. I'm not really sure how human geographical evolution works. I'm not sure what you call that. Geographical migration works, but there you go. But I don't know if there was any. Yeah, you know what? There might have been some native peoples of Greenland. I'm not sure actually. That'd be an interesting thing to know. Was there a First Nations population of Greenland before any European settlers got there? I mean, the European settlers probably started getting there in like the 1300s, if I had to guess. I mean, probably real early. God, yeah, like 1300s, maybe like 1200s or something like that. God, during the time of the Crusades, would probably be around the time when Greenland would maybe started to get some stuff. I don't know. I mean, it can't be too far off Iceland, and I have no idea what the deal is here. I'm fairly certain there were no first peoples of Iceland, other than the first peoples were the first European settlers. I believe that's how it goes. But Greenland might have had some that were that have come that were the same sort of lineage of people. That had come over the Bering Strait and maybe gone there. Not sure if that's how it works, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Anyways, what the hell was I even talking about? Oh yeah, something about bilingualism and something about having two languages. I completely forget how that was gonna go. I'm sure it'll come up eventually. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. A lot of people that are here in Canada specifically don't have aren't really able to speak in French, but have a vocal understanding. Like they will totally understand anyone speaking in French to them. They just won't really be able to carry out a conversation properly. Again, that has nothing to do with written, which is what I was talking about before. But it is just something. Now, I'm going to say we're in Australia. I wasted enough time in this opening section, but I kind of lose myself in the moment. I'm going to say we're in Southern. Southern sounds about right. Actually, no, we're going to go with Western. We're going to go Western. We're going to say we're going in Perth. We're going up. We're going right here near Leinster. And we're just going to make the guess. I mean, Western was right. We were actually in Nuistland Nature Reserve. Oh, wow. Well, that it is very Nuistland. Nuistland? Oh god, I can't do that. But yeah, there you go. We're right there off the Ayr Highway. Ooh, very, very cool. So, yeah, I mean, it's like it's eastern Western Australia to the south. All right. That makes sense to me. 23-22. Hopefully you guys did better. All right. Wow, look at this place. Here we are in today's daily challenge location, a very leafy, canyony type place, which is really nice because if you look over here, I mean, you think maybe it's like dense forest, but no, it looks like nice grassland with sparse trees. Oh my god, think about how fun it would be to like pitch a tent right here, like in between these sparse trees. I mean, it's probably like, big old thick grass like this, but like imagine if this was like all mowed grass and then like, I mean, even if it's not, there's like little clearings like this. Seems like there's a lot of rock. But over here, the grass is always greener on the other side. It looks very nice and romantic over on this side. I think it'd be awesome just to go and camp out here. Oh man, how beautiful would this be? Well, this is today's daily challenge, and what you guys have to do is you guys have to put down in the comment section below where in the world you think we are. Put it down in the comment section below, and much as the section you saw just before this, I'm going to make a guess in tomorrow's episode as to where I think this is. And I'm probably going to be pretty wrong, but one of you guys could be right, and whoever guesses the closest, I put your name down in the comment section below on that video. So you can look it down right now and see a comment from me that was made honoring whoever was the closest on the section you just saw before. So, yeah, I mean, good guess, right? What was it? God, I can't really remember. Australia? That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was a good daily challenge. I wonder if anyone guessed Australia. I have no idea. Again, on that one, I had a little bit of an advantage because I got to see a word. But on this one, I don't. I don't have any kind of advantage at all. On this one, I just have to look around and have as much information as you guys. I mean, it may be an advantage as I have a few more seconds to look at this stuff than you guys do. I get to control the camera, but I mean, look at these nice little tree stuff. We're on a trail. To be honest, our starting location was actually over here. I should do a disclaimer, but I moved it to over here so we can get a nice, interesting view of the canyon, because I think that's what the most cool thing is. So if you guys have a feeling, know where you are in the world right now, well, tell me. Put it down in the comment section below, and maybe you are going to be right. Okay, now let's get to the main section of the show, which is our viewer challenge. This one brought to us by someone new to sending in viewer challenges. That would be Jared F. Jared F., thank you so much for this. We got the GeoGuessr link right here. If you guys have never sent one in, or if you have before, keep them coming. Go to geosetter.com, GeoSettr.com, or just, Google GeoGuessr. You can misspell it because Google will spell check it for you. You can make your own challenges, much like the one you're about to see. Put any locations you want, and then I can do it and see how terrible I do. So thank you very much, Jared F. Also, the theme of this location, there's no real theme. It's locations that are important to our friend Jared here. Ones that this picture of him. I mean, of course, I hate assuming with names. I mean, Jared's pretty clear cut, but you never know. But yes, there's a picture, so that now we know. But there you go. These are locations that are near and dear to Jared's heart. Ones that either he has lived in or that he has been through in his many travels. Also, you did mention, sorry for the long link, just so everyone knows, these links that GeoGuessr spits out are like giant. You don't need to worry about those. They're always that long. They're huge. They're crazy. Yeah, I know. All right, so if you guys want to do this challenge, click down in the description below. You can find it this time because I actually have access to the link, unlike the last 5 regular challenge episodes in which I've forgotten to put a link. But, at least the last episode, there was a reason for it. So there you go. Let's do it. You guys can click on that, do the challenge, and now I make this full screen. Challenge accepted. Dresdner Bank. Well, I feel like that should tell me something. Uh, Dresdner. 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 I keep repeating it. It doesn't really mean anything at this point, but I feel like I should know where that is. Okay, this says Alsterhaus. Okay, that really feels German to me. So does Dresdner, by the way. I don't really I don't know what that is, but there you go. Um, all right. Yeah. Okay. That could be, yeah, Uber with two little dots on it. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting the German vibe here for sure. So that seems, and this looks like these flags over here are a little bit confusing, honestly. I mean, they're not German flags. I'll tell you that much. But there you go. Yeah. More. Okay. There's a butcherer. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Which makes sense. Nivea store. There's no. Those flags are a bit. Those flags look. They look like the Indonesian flag actually. But they're not, right. They've also looked like there's something in the middle of them. Right there. But yeah, I feel like we're in Germany. That's what I'm getting from this. But maybe we're not. Maybe I'm just being crazy, and maybe there's another explanation. Got a lot of EU license plates going on. Let's go look. Let's go see. Germany. Do we have something? Do we have some cool stuff going on here? Dusseldorf, Cologne. No. Oh, Dresden. Is that the word we were looking at? Is that the word we were looking at? Yeah, let's return to start location. That's what I was thinking. I believe Dresden is what I was thinking. Is this a rather big city? Is that why I would know it? Doesn't really matter. Fuck it. I mean, I guess maybe there's differences in, of course, this if this is Germany, and again, I feel like I could definitely be wrong. If this is Germany, then there is there is always the likelihood that that's what it's called there, and then this is more like anglicized name, which okay, that makes perfect sense to me. Seeing some really cool stuff here. This place is beautiful. I mean, we're right. Okay, first of all, I should acknowledge the fact we're on a river. So I feel like I should do that. I should acknowledge that for sure. Or at least we're on a body of water if we are there. I feel like is this? No, it's like a train yard or something. It doesn't really feel right. In fact, this city doesn't actually feel right, to be honest. A little bit saddened about that, because this body of water here, like, it just kind of terminates itself. And I mean, we're not that close to some train tracks here, are we? No, we're not. So I feel like this is the wrong city. But there's not really much I can do about that. Well, I mean, I kind of have to just guess here, don't I? I mean, other than guessing here, like, seriously? I mean, okay, there's like a little bridge there. Maybe this is, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. It looks kind of like it could be something like this, but honestly, I just don't have any idea. Europa Passage. Oh, okay. There you go. Yes, okay. Germany loves this kind of stuff. The kind of having big blurred out censoring stuff in Google Maps. Of course, Germany has a lot of privacy concerns, and honestly, with Google being an American company, I don't blame them, to be honest. I think Germany's probably not gonna relax it anytime soon on this kind of stuff. So at least, Google, there you go. Google at least is a company that has I don't know if they've really stuck up for privacy, but they're pretty compliant, I think. But the fears of an American company are definitely pervasive in many countries now. But there you go, and especially an American web company, should I say? Because other than that, what are the concerns? All right, that's gonna be the guess. No, Hamburg. Okay, well, it was a fucking bank, right? So what am I gonna say? This looks a lot more like it. Hamburg. Wow. Okay. Well, this looks a lot more. Alex M. Alsper Pavilion. Oh, okay. Pavilion, sorry. No, there's no I. Okay, well, whatever. There is the Alster House. Hamburg. Well, very cool. I would love to go to Hamburg one day. Was there a town called? Okay, never mind. I thought there was a town called Chicken, and I was gonna be very excited about that. Unfortunately, there's not. I mean, lots of places I would love to go. In Germany, I mean, I guess probably. I mean, I would probably go to Frankfurt because there's like a very big airport there. So I mean, I think I would have to kind of go to. I mean, no. I mean, if I'm a if the flight I took routed through like London or Paris, which is where it would most likely route through. Other than there are some direct flights from where I live to Frankfurt. There's not too many direct flights overseas from where I live to anywhere. It's not that big of an airport, but it is an international airport. So there you go. London, Paris. I'm sure there's lots of places you can go. 2549 is the answer. Okay, next location. Ooh, wow. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this already. Oh, cool. I mean, I have a feeling that the content. Oh, okay. Actually, it is very cool. For a moment, I thought this was like a person. And I was like, okay, this is like a sad sculpture, but it's like a Roman centurion beating up. Well, beating up, slashing. Was that's a club or like a machete? Probably a club, clubbing down like a centaur. So, I mean, that's really cool. Since it's wow, what is this this is a weird thing to do. I mean, I feel like this like little circle here was like, really nice, and now they've turned it into some kind of weird bench for this bar. Well, this bar is probably going to be one of the biggest clues I can get to if I can go check it out. We got marble statues. One could say this is like Italy, but again, one could be wrong. And the thing about it is that these marble statues, you can find them all over Europe. Are we in a museum? I feel like if I see that, okay, I really wanted to see that one thing. Okay, okay, there's like a till system. It's like a POS system. So they're running some sort of version of Windows specifically made for their till system. Okay, well, looking at this art is gonna help. Looking at this art, what can I tell about this art? See, I'm not really good when it comes to art. I'm not that. I mean, the use of there's like a lot of marble going on here, and marble feels an Italian thing. What is this weird wall I'm seeing here? Maybe I can look at this stuff over here. I can finally actually maybe spot some. Okay, this doesn't help me very much. No, okay. Are we okay? Well, I guess we're Flemish and German paintings. Okay, Netherlandish, Flemish, and German paintings. Huh, that's interesting. Is this how people from the Netherlands say Dutch? It perhaps is. Okay, so Italy has kind of and okay, no, well, maybe okay, Netherlands and Dutch and Malare de. Okay, I can't this feels maybe we're in Germany again. I mean, that would make sense, right? It's very opulent wherever we are. Okay, I would say we're probably not going to be in Hamburg. This is a story about a person, right? Italianish. Okay. Der Renaissance. Yeah. Okay. This is like the Italian Renaissance, which may be some of the reasons why, but this doesn't really feel like this doesn't like Italianish. I don't think that's how Italians say Italian. So I would say I would probably bet we're in Berlin right now. Right in Berlin. Right in some kind of big museum. We got a big museum in Berlin. What would a museum be called? Okay, there's the ESMT European School of Management and Technology. There's a cathedral. No. Do I see a big museum here? Okay. The Pergamon Museum. Sure. That looks good to me, honestly. Let's make the guess. Austria. Ooh, Vienna. Ooh, I wouldn't have guessed Austria. To be honest, I mean, my Austrian guesses are solely based on mountains. So, there you go. That's the entirety. But I guess in Austria, is this German? This B here makes me feel like it actually might be German. But there you go. I'm not really sure. Where were we specifically? What was it called? It was called the Kunst. Okay, let me see. Kunst. Oh, fuck it. The museum. 4.6 though. It's a real good museum. You guys should check it out if you're in the neighborhood. Okay. Wow. This place is nice too. Very beautiful. Okay. Now this feels maybe a little bit more like Italy. Maybe not. I mean, I don't actually know. It feels a little bit more like Italy, but again, I don't know. So we were in Austria, Vienna. That was really cool. We were in Hamburg. That was really cool. Ponte Vecchio Diamonds Gold. Gloves. Okay, there's English. A lot of English going on here. All right. I don't really know what to make of that. I mean, we're in a touristy spot. You can tell because of all the tourists. But there you go. I mean, we're somewhere where they're trying to sell a lot of gold and stuff. What's an important city for gold? I'm not really sure actually. Yeah, I feel like this is Italy. Yeah, like this Otto Rizzati, this feels Italian. Poor Santa Maria. Yeah, this feels like we're feels like we're in Italy to me. Where specifically? I don't know. Somewhere pretty touristy. I can't recognize anything, but maybe. Yeah, Osteria. Yeah, that's Italian. That word, I believe. The glove factory. Count of Florence. Well, do we say we're in Florence? We've seen the word. Honestly, this stuff, but that doesn't really mean anything, though, does it? It might. Maybe it does. Do we think we're in Florence? Well, if we're not in Florence, you could still name something after Florence. Now, there's an Italian flag we just saw. There it is. So we're pretty certain. I say, why not say we're in Florence? I think that makes sense. Florence is up here, right? Oh, it is. It was right where my hand was. We saw a river. We saw some water at least. So I would say we are, yeah, like right around here or something. Yeah, right here. There you go. I'm gonna say we're in Florence. Make the guess. Yeah, we were in Florence. In fact, very, very, very close to where I said we were. Wait. Okay, we weren't on a bridge. I mean, I'm not. I'm gonna say we weren't actually there, but regardless of where we actually were, because the start location wasn't on the bridge in the middle of water, was it? I don't think it was. Maybe it was, and I just forgot. But there you go. That's pretty much as close as we could get. I literally was guessing the right street, if that is exactly where it was, because that's pretty good. Okay, we're in a car park now. So you've been to some very cool places. It's weird that I'm calling it a car park. I mean, it's not how you call it here. Okay, Clemens Family Football Team Complex. Okay. That. Okay. I feel like we're in America, based on the trucks I'm seeing. Sounds about right. Football team probably means football and not soccer. The Clemens Family Football Team Complex. Yeah, I mean, Penn State. All Sports Museum. Does that mean? Does that mean that we are in? Let's go right over here. Does that mean we are in Pennsylvania? Yeah, probably. I mean, the hell else would it mean? Now, specifically, where are we? Are we in Pittsburgh or are we in Philly? That's a good question. I don't know how to answer that. I would probably hazard a guess in saying we are in Pittsburgh if I had to make a guess. I don't actually know. I have no way of indicating that, but I would, yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like we're not even there. Bryce Jordan Center. Okay, sure. All right. Like us on Facebook. I'm going to be sure to do that right now. Yeah, Penn State. I'd say that's in Pittsburgh. Honestly, maybe it's outside. Maybe we're in the Penn Hills. Do we think let's say we're on the moon. I mean, I can't not go with the moon. We got to be on the moon. Robert Morris University? Is that what I just saw? I don't believe it is. No, that's not what we just saw. We're not on the moon. Okay, fine. We're not on the moon. How about the Penn Hills? It's better than the Penn Island. Yeah, Penn Hills High School. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say we're in Wilkinsburg. Wilkinsburg it is. Make the guess. Better not have been on the moon. We were near Pittsburgh. Well, no, we weren't. We were right in the damn middle. I thought we were closer, but there you go. We were in State College. Wow. What's the name of this place? This whole place is a damn state. Wow, look at this. Wow. This is a crazy. Wow, this place is intense. Look at this. This is huge. Wow. That is pretty crazy. Well, there we were near New Beaver Stadium, right in the middle of Pennsylvania. Well, isn't that crazy? 2852. Very nice. So, that was some cool locations. I'm liking this. Oh, in America again. All right. Tis America. Speed limit. Well, it doesn't really matter. We already know we're in America. You know, we got two flags right here. These people love themselves some good old freedom. They're really announcing it. So there you go. Shade Mountain Plumbing and Heating. What do we got? 717. Central Air Water Treatment. I don't know what 717 is. Little mountains in the background. Could be of note. Where do I think this is? Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. A nice little building right here. I don't know what it is. It's probably not a town hall, but it reminds me of one. We got Juniata Valley Bank. Well, we're probably in a place called Juniata Valley. Or, I don't know what it would be called. Wow, look at this. This town is like all America right here. American flag lining the middle of the city here. Big Pepsi sign. You know, Pepsi's pretty American. So is Coca-Cola to be, more precise, but that's okay. United States Post Office, USPS, good friends delivering parcels all around America. But, if you buy stuff sometimes online, you get stuff delivered there. What do you got to say? Church sign? Sunday School, S00, Holy Eucharist, 10:30. That's probably 9 o'clock. Andrew Weaver, pastor. Andrew Weaver, the pastor of this church, the something John Church. Okay. Does this say anything? Something. I don't really know what that says. Okay, well, maybe this sign is going to give us some good clues. Okay, there's a Mennonite church. Mennonite. Okay, to me, this feels like Amish and Mennonite people are kind of found in the same area, right? So that would be, again, Pennsylvania, once again. Where? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't actually know where that's found. I would say probably like around Harrisburg, Lancaster, sure, like around this area. Louisville. It's probably like something like where's Janida? I don't see it. Johnstown, no, I'm not seeing it. Where do we find the most country? We find the most country actually up here. That's more state forest and stuff like that. Warren, no. Sure. Let's say we're like right down in here, kind of near Pittsburgh, near College Center, State College. Sure, right there. I think that's a good guess. Make the guess? No, it was on the other side of State College, which is fine. On this place right over here. Geez, Bald Eagle State Forest Shade Mountain Unit. Oh my God, what a name! State Game Lands number 188. Bald Eagle State Forest. There's more game lands and stuff. Wow, lots of game lands. That's pretty crazy. Little Buffalo State Park. But there you go. That's where we were, near Lewistown. Right here in the middle of somewhere. Very, very cool. Like look, you can see like the world like bending like this. This green stuff might just be sort of, it looks like a fingerprint is what I'm getting at. It's very cool. Anyways, there you go. We got Pennsylvania from that because it said Mennonite, and there you go. I know there are Mennonite and Amish communities in Pennsylvania. Not that those are the same. They're quite different, I believe. I don't actually know much about it. So there you go. But I do know that, there are quite numerous communities in Pennsylvania. So that's why I made my guess, and there you go. Got it right. Very nice. 2874, which brings us to a grand total of 70,170. So we started off in Hamburg. Started off in Hamburg. I guessed Dresden. Started off, then we went to Vienna, right over here in Austria. I guess Berlin. Then we were in Florence. I got that one right. Pretty much bang on. then 2 Pennsylvania guesses. One was State College. The other one was small town. Very nice. Well, there you go. 17,170. Thank you so much for the challenge. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.